Welcome back to Studio 10. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, we have let you know all throughout the show, even during the morning news, how excited we are about our musical guest today. We have Ben Taylor on the show, and we were giggling a little bit because he wanted to get some water real quick, and then my producer starts counting down. All right, 5 seconds. So it was just putting it down really quickly. Ben, it's so nice to have you.
It's awfully nice to be here.
So what brings you to the Gulf Coast?
You know, when you're a nomadic musician touring around the country, trying to spread your music the best way you can, there's so many places to go that it's hard to come back to the places that you want to come back to. But touring around in the South is the absolute best.
Have you been to this area a lot?
No, I really haven't. I think that I played one show in Birmingham 10 years ago or 5 years ago, and one show in Birmingham last night, and that's been the extent of my
wow.
Alabama performance experience.
So this may be the farthest south in Alabama you've been.
Without any kind of a doubt.
Oh, very nice.
Caught a glimpse of the Gulf last night.
So we are very fortunate to have you here. Now, of course, we do want to mention this. We want to focus on Ben, but we also have to let everybody know who your parents are. Okay, this is very, very cool. I'll let you tell everybody about your parents.
Boy George and Lyle Lovett.
Very cool, isn't it? I told you how neat that is.
I know I don't bear a particularly striking resemblance to either of them, but, you know, what are you going to do? No, actually, even though that really would be an interesting musical pedigree as well.
Yes, it would.
I'm the spawn of James Taylor and Carly Simon. Those are my actual folks.
That is fantastic. So do you get a lot of musical influence from them, or do you have other people you get influence from?
I have such a wide, diverse range of eclectic influence that if I began to rant things off, you'd think that I was just reading randomly out of a Yellow Pages or something.
But we were talking over the break. You really just do your own thing.
It's the only thing I know how to do so far. I've tried to do other people's things, but unsuccessfully.
He's a comedian too, by the way, and you can see him here on Studio 10
I get less funny as the day goes by, though.
You can see him performing here on Studio 10 this morning, and then tonight you can see him in Fairhope at the Pavilion. He's going to be playing at 7 o'clock. So all the information, if you would like to see Ben Taylor live, is on your screen, so make sure you take that down. It's going to be a fantastic show. So what are you working on other than being here in the Gulf Coast area, touring? What else do you have going?
Back at home where I live, I have several local philanthropic endeavors that are close to my heart. I work with an organization called Island Grown Initiative and Island Grown Schools, and we've put organic greenhouses and gardens in all the elementary schools on Island so that the kids are actually growing a lot of their food as part of their curriculum.
Wonderful. So he's a musician, he's a comedian, and he has a good, big heart. Gotta love him. Well, what are you going to be singing for us today?
I'm going to sing you a song called Hungry because I haven't had breakfast yet. And I kind of get to bark this one a little bit, so it's good for early in the morning. All
right. Well, we can't wait to hear it. Here he is, everybody, Ben Taylor.
I'm feeling hungry, took everything from me. Looked up at the stars, asked them what the sun say. They whisper softly, it really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you. So tell me what made the green grass grow. I spilled milk, I got to clean this floor. Monopoly trying to lean past. Go tell my brothers that I seen that. Bro, a traitor ain't what it seem as. So nodding yes when they really mean no. This lifestyle ain't what the magazines show. We did it dirty, now we keep it clean, Lord. I'm feeling hungry, took everything from me. Looked up at the stars, asked them what the sun say. They whisper softly, it really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you. My Auntie Pam down in New Orleans, she told me money never grew on trees. They printed a few twos, but passed on threes. So when the plague hit the planet, mass disease, I asked who's on top and who's last to lead. Used to be only concerned with what master need. Now we all teach babies they have to read. Mama life feeds only who she has to feed. I'm feeling hungry, took everything from me. Look looked up at the stars, asked them what the sun say. They whisper softly, it really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you. Do believe, star, those pretty trees are expendable, pa, just like you are, and what your needs are. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your little seeds are? Welcome to the most pretentious show ever. And the nominees are the little things that matter to you. Those little things that matter to you. Ooh, I'm feeling hungry. Took everything from me. Looked up at the stars and asked them what the sun say. They whisper softly, it really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you.